everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. This is Mayor Michael Evans, and the time has come for me to recap the February 14th regular City Council meeting. Yes, we had a meeting on Valentine's Day. So, to begin the public portion of the meeting, Police Chief Tracy Aaron presented the Council with the Mansfield Police Department's 2021 Racial Profiling Report, which you can find on the city's website attached to the digital agenda for this meeting. From there, we moved right into the consent agenda, and this evening the council approved a dozen different resolutions during this portion of the meeting, and that was not even, oh, let me tell you, it was a whole lot, all right? So we're going to give you the highlights, all right? So one resolution council approved called for a general election to be held on May 7th of this year. My seat, as well as the seat of council member Tamara Bounds, are up for election this year. Council also passed two resolutions related to street improvements, a resolution awarding a contract for a cultural arts master plan study, another authorizing a consulting agreement related to Phase 3B of the Walnut Creek Linear Park Trail System. And finally, council also passed a resolution authorizing an amendment to the contract with the architectural company tasked with building a new headquarters for our police department. Now, revisiting old business, council had a brief discussion regarding Parklet 117, but took no action. Therefore, the prior decision stands. Moving right along into public hearings, council approved two requests for specific use permits, one for a kennel on 400 South US 287 and one for an auto rental facility at 920 North US 287. Council then passed the first reading of an ordinance approving a zoning change on 3.571 acres of land located at 708 East Broad Street. Now, new business, council then called the bond election to be held on May 7th of this year. So this summer, you'll not only be voting on two council seats, you'll also be voting for or against 5 bond propositions, and I hope you like them. All right, Proposition A asks $7 million in general obligation bonds to construct a permanent Veterans Memorial in Mansfield. Prop B asks for $78 million in general obligation bonds to design and construct a new library and recreation center. Prop C asks for $30 million in general obligation bonds to design and construct a 138-acre community park in Southwest Mansfield and an additional $25 million on upgrades to the Michael L. Skinner Sports Complex. Prop D asks for $10.5 million in general obligation bonds to complete the Walnut Creek Linear Trail System to Mansfield's eastern and western city limits, and to extend the Palm Branch Linear Trail and from historic downtown Mansfield to Main Street. All right, and finally, Proposition E asks for $5 million in obligation bonds to build the synthetic surface ball facility for children with special abilities. If you want to know more about these projects, just be sure to visit our website here in the city of Mansfield. And in its last action of the night, council passed an ordinance authorizing the conveyance of 46 acres of city-owned property. Now, that does it for the Valentine's Day City Council meeting. Once again, I'm Michael Evans. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your mayor, and thank you all, each and every one of you, for watching, and y'all have a great rest of the week. Thank you very much.